This is Danny Flexham here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined once again by the former British and Commonwealth super lightweight champion, Akeem Ennis-Brown, aka Riddy Rival. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. That former British champion, yeah, I've got to get used to that. Really.
Cuts deep, yeah. But you got the chance to become the new WBC International champion, I believe, in just, 6 days' time from when we're speaking right now. Friday night in Cardiff. Just tell us how the opportunity came about, and it seems a great chance for you to get straight back on the horse.
Yeah, man. Obviously, regarding my last fight and all that, bad decision, whatever. I didn't really want to wait around. You know what I mean? So obviously, we got the clause is still there, the rematch is still there, but I don't really want to wait around for that. So luckily, I got a great team at MTK, what's got a good platform for not just up and coming fighters, but even fighters what I've had bad luck, you know what I mean, or maybe not got the right decision or whatever. So it was easy to get right back on the horse and not only just stay busy, but they got me straight back out in a big fight, a title fight, so I can claim my place and be in a better position than I was even before. So shout out to MTK for that. But yeah, I just got onto my guy and just said, listen, I want to stay busy. I don't want to wait till next year for the rematch. I want to stay busy, active. I think I feel that's a lot of my problem in my career. Even though I'm like one of the youngest, got youth on my side, I feel like it's been wasted due to a lot of inactivity all over the time. So I want to put that right this year. I said 2022, I'm staying really busy. And we're going to go out and see how far we can go.
Good stuff. What about the Maxwell rematch? Is that, you said the clause is still there. Do you still intend on taking that up after this fight?
Yeah, of course. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely. Get my titles back. And Maxwell, even though I beat him, whatever, for me, why not? Let's see how much I can beat him even better. Or so. But I don't really care about that like so much. Obviously, I want to look at the fight in front of me. I know the fight's there, and we'll cross that bridge after. Sit down, look at the option, cross that bridge after this fight. Never know. Maybe bigger things might come from this after that. But at least to know that I've got a lot of options. You know what I mean? Not only will I have to do WBC and be able to go down the international route, get a world ranking and go down that route, or if I really want to fall back on use the rematch clause and get my British title and come off title back, then I can do that. To me, everybody knows I won. The world knows I won. So, and even me beating Max, I'm not going to undo him, take the one off my owl. But it would be good to put that right. But for me, I'm not looking past the person in front of me, the WBC international title. That's the main goal right now. Once that's all said and done, then we can look at other things.
And what can you tell us about your opponent on Friday, Daniel Alejandro Comby, Argentinian? What can you tell us about him?
Obviously, I know he's got a good right hand. Bit tricky and whatever. For me, I'm just glad to fight an international opponent. Like, I'm excited for that. You know what I mean? I feel like I've cleared, in my opinion, I cleared out British level, the British domestic scene. I personally believe I cleared out. If you look at my resume of the people I beat, I've done enough there. And it's not in the case of that, like the top guys in Britain who I'd want to fight either are all busy or they're not going to fight me anyway. You know what I mean? Because why would they need to take a risk? So yeah, I think it's time to go international now. And if not international, they go European, one or the other. I've always said that would be my next move after beating Maxwell anyway, you know what I mean? So, I'm just excited to fight an international fighter and test myself against another style, different styles. And that's what I want to do. Like I said, to help my development. I feel like this is the next phase for my development now, get used to different styles out there in the world.
I believe the European title's vacant at the moment. Sandor Martin obviously had it, but moved up to fight Mikey Garcia and pulled off a great upset. So is that something you'd look at in the near future?
The thing, I don't know if it's vacant or if two people are fighting for it already or been put through, but definitely like that's what I would be looking at. You know what I mean? Like even with the Sandor Martin, like I was looking after Maxwell to head down and get him. Obviously, he's done other things and moved on and done other things. And you know, that was great of him. You know what I mean? He's managed to pull up a mad upset, a mad upset, and set his country alight. You know what I mean? Spanish boxing's flying now. So definitely European, depending if it all makes sense, you know what I mean? It's all makes sense. But I would love to get my hand on that bout. To be honest, when I first got to boxing, I always wanted the European over the British. Like, for some reason, I don't know why that bout just fascinates me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the way the bout looks or if it's like, it's a clear cut that you're above, like, you're the average level, you know what I mean? I think, like, if you get that bout, you know, it don't prove you're on world level, but you're ready to go to world level. Like, that's the clear indication of it. So, I feel like I would like to get that before going to world level fully and taking on world fighters. But if it's not available or vacant, then like I said, keep going down the international route, grabbing my world rankings, and head to world level that way. Regardless, I'm going to world level. I believe so, one way or another.
If you made it to world level, but you never, excuse me, you never got the rematch with Maxwell, would you be bothered about it by that point? Because you feel you won the first fight anyway, you'd have gone on to bigger things. Would that still eat away at you?
Nah, I don't really live in the past. Like, this is the thing. I don't have nothing against Maxwell. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have nothing against him. It's not a personal thing. Anything what happened before the fight, whatnot. Like for me, I wanted love me or hate me. I wanted everybody to watch me, and I think I got that. You know what I mean? I want all eyes on me, and I think I made that happen. I made the fight bigger than it was. And I got all eyes on me, and I'm glad I did have all eyes on me, because imagine the baddest decision going how it went, and no one's seen it. You know what I mean? Hey, did you lose? Whatever. Yeah, man, I got robbed. You know what I mean? And people think, yeah, did you really? You know what I mean? Like, I hate that feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to. So the best thing about it, like, I can walk around my city. I can go to other cities, and people come up to me and say, yo, man, they did you dirty, this and that. And to the point where I just think, shut up, I don't even want to hear about it no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's old news now. You know what I mean? Like, to that point. But it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling that the worst thing would be to have to keep explaining yourself. I don't even have to explain myself at all. Everybody sees it, know what happened. So that aside, I'm happy that all eyes were on me and watched that fight. But like I said, it's nothing personal against Matt, so I don't have nothing personal. He probably got something personal against me. He probably can't sit and sleep at night about me. But I don't know. Like I said, it's just business. So yeah, man, I sleep easy. I know I won, and I knew I was above this level. I said to everybody what I was gonna do. I said he was the one who said he was gonna knock me out and do all this, and he couldn't pull it off. I said I was gonna punch him up, outbox him, and put on a masterclass and make him look silly, and I did that. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised with what I done. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not surprised. I said I was gonna do it. I knew I was capable of doing it, and I knew I was above that level. I was just a bit annoyed that I didn't get to push on to greater things. But like I said, luckily, and I'm happy that I'm blessed that I got a team like MTK behind me, what can still get me back into, like, I mean, the top level and ready. So yeah, moving on. That's just all it does is just change the journey a little bit. That's all it is. Change the direction we go. But yeah, man, I don't really mind. It don't faze me no more. But at the same time, if that fight is there and we come across it, and I want to activate the rematch clause, then yeah, he will, and I will give him a bigger beating than I did last time. But it's nothing personal; it's just business.
Does a result like that, an unfair decision for your opponent, does that kind of encourage you to change your strategy at all in terms of potentially being more aggressive, going for the win inside the distance to avoid being robbed?
Yeah and no. Because I feel like part of me feel like I shouldn't have to, because if I win, I win. And my style is a style of beautiful boxing, or awkward boxing, whatever people want to call it, just different, you know what I mean? Unique style. And anybody you put against me, I make look silly. That's why a lot of guys don't want to fight me now, because they know you can't beat me. And if you can beat me, the only way you probably can beat me is by robbing me. And if you do beat me, you probably don't look good beating me. So I'm gonna make you look silly either way. But that said, yeah, like, you'd be a fool to not walk away from win, lose, walk away and learn and change things up a bit. And oh, sorry, still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd be a fool to not change things up a bit and you know what I mean, like, learn to more different things. Like, so for me, yeah, like, I've gone away and I've trained with different people, trained with different coaches, just learning different things. Trained with my coach. We're always learning and trying to, like, learn different things, add stuff to the game. And I feel like if that's what the fans want, like knockouts, stuff like that, then maybe that's what I have to bring to the table. Maybe that's what it is. And to stop, I don't like to use the word robbery, because it feels like I'd be going against the like, insulting the British board. And I think we got one of the best British officials. You know what I mean? So I don't like to use that word. I just feel like they was confused with the decision. But if I to stop getting confused decisions, then yeah, maybe I need to start making people stop inside the distance.
Is that going to start on Friday, potentially? He's never fought outside Argentina. He's a lightweight for the most part. Good opportunity, perhaps.
I think so. I think it would be a great opportunity to go out there and demonstrate some knockout power, not to dance too much, you know what I mean, and give a more exciting fight. I think this one, yeah, I think the fans deserve it, you know what I mean? This is the thing, a lot of my fights have been so, like, top level opponents, you know what I mean? You've had to be on your game and get the win and whatnot. And even with the fight with Maxwell, like, for me, it was a case of I'd have liked to go in there and do the biz, whatever. I told about my team, just get the win. You know what I mean? Just go in the win, box smart, get the win, and that's it. As long as you win clearly, and you don't make it a close fight, there's a chance they can take it from you, steal it from you if it's a close fight. As long as you win clearly, they can't take it from you. Wow, that didn't make no difference. They still did. So I think, yeah, maybe moving forward, a bit more aggression is needed now. Good
stuff. Well, I want to wish you the very best of luck for a successful return to the ring. I'm sure a lot of people who watched the last fight will be behind you. And we'll catch up again after what will hopefully be a victory.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Next time we and you speak, maybe a day later, 2 days later, whatever, I have that nice green and gold belt on my arm. And yeah, it'd be good, man. Can't wait.
Great stuff. All right, mate. Best of luck. And yeah, I look forward to watching it.
Thanks, Danny. Thanks for the time always, man. Thanks.
Anytime,
Appreciate it.
Mate.